welcome to Provisionally Approved. May the 4th be with you. And today we'll be discussing a different kind of force. Today on Provisionally Approved, the internet, or the World Wide Web as we call it, is our force. Smartphones are our weapons. And social media is our war. My name's Manel, and this is Provisionally Approved. Today I have our lovely guests, Eden.
Hi.
I have Camilla.
Hi.
And oh, it's Caitlin.
Hey guys.
You might know Caitlin. She hosts Provisionally Approved quite a lot. She's actually a guest today because today on Provisionally Approved we're going to be focusing on the victims of cyberbullying. A lot's said about cyberbullying, a lot's out there of the people that put it out. Today we're going to be hearing from the victim's point of view. So today I have Eden with me. She's 15 and she's had some death threats. I don't know why.
Either. So basically, like, I moved schools from like public girls to private with like boys and girls, and I got myself in a group of friends I thought were really good friends, and we were getting all along. And you know, obviously there's going to be some people that don't like you, like for no reason, like just people just don't like you, like happens all the time. But so we made a group chat with our group, of course.
Group chats are the end of everything.
Yeah, the group chat.
Touche, Manel.
And of course, everyone on that group chat is not going to get along, and like text can be misinterpreted and things like that. So this girl joined the group chat, and this girl would come up to me all the time in school and just say, "Eden, like, I don't really like you."
It's nice.
She'd say that.
She'd actually say it to your face, which a lot of people don't do.
Yes.
Huge cyber warrior.
Yeah.
Literally.
Why would you even talk to someone you don't like? Like,
I know, she's like that.
Scroll on by and walk on
Yeah,
by.
she had a lot of problems with a lot of people at school as well, so it wasn't just me, but yeah, so I happened to be one of those people. And so I was involved in a group chat with her, and it was really difficult because she tended to like get really nasty, and this other girl would kind of be on her side. And so she'd get really nasty and things like that, and I'd just be sticking up for myself.
Yeah,
And yeah, and obviously nowadays when girls talk crap behind each other's back, it gets screenshotted and sent right to you.
Screenshots of those people.
So I literally got sent so many screenshots of these two girls talking about me.
Which is also really bad for your mental health.
Yeah.
It's not good when you're at school
Not
and
at
you're
all.
making your
A lot of
friends.
suicides over cyberbullying and young
Yes.
people, so it's not good for your mental health. But has it, you know, how's your mental health? You
Well,
seem really like you have a great head on your shoulders,
like-
I must say.
Well, how did it escalate? How did it escalate and how was it resolved?
It was, oh, look, like, she got expelled in the end because she just kept causing trouble and things like that, yeah.
And camp? What did she do on camp? This girl's next level. Next level.
I honestly think, she wasn't really completely all, like,
Right in the head?
right. Like,
Do you
I
think
don't
she had
think so.
issues at home? Like, you
I-
always
oh,
want to
yeah.
say why.
Well, I mean, death threats are usual
Yeah.
from issues
Yeah.
of
Yeah, on Christmas as well. Like Christmas, like she should have been like really lonely on that day to be sending me like, "Oh, I'm going to come to your house and bash you up." Literally death threats on like via Snapchat.
Why didn't she send you a Christmas card?
I know, like would have been way better, but like it was just ridiculous. So I told like the school obviously because I was like scared, like as you would be.
And
scared.
how old were you?
I was I think I just turned 14.
Yeah, so you're really
I was
young.
around 14. Yeah, year 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got crazy. I told the school, and like, you know, schools with bullying, like, it's not always
yeah.
that great with bullying, but they tried to help. So they kind of talked to her about it, but that kind of made the situation a lot worse because then she was like, "Oh, you're dobbing on me."
And then she'd like escalate her
Yeah.
death threats.
Well, do schools have like a cyberbullying awareness class? Do they teach
Do they
that
have
to you
that?
Not
guys?
really.
So there's nothing said about the internet, or are you allowed
There-
internet at school?
Yeah, there is, but they block
Sometimes it's
Facebook
blocked, yeah.
and
Well,
What about
that's
your
smart.
phones though? Because if you have data on
Oh,
your phones.
yeah.
they don't really, they don't care about data on their phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what happened with the girl? Like, what was the end
So,
result?
well, she went to camp and she caused so much trouble. I'm pretty sure she got like suspended and then she ended up getting expelled. So like,
She put meat to the vegetarians, by the way. This
Yeah.
girl is nuts.
yeah, so
She
crazy.
clearly wasn't happy with her life, was she?
Yeah,
I-
no.
she-
There's a lot of people out there like that though.
A lot
So
of cyberbullies aren't, or why would they spend all that time putting others down? And that's something I really
Do you feel
wanna
better
know.
at school now? Do you feel safer?
Oh yeah.
Do you miss the
sure
death
everyone
threats?
does. Yeah, I miss them so much. now. Yeah, but obviously there's always going to be a few people that you don't get along with.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you have to send them death threats. But
Maybe she really likes you, and that was her way of trying to be friends with you.
well,
Maybe
she
she
did
had
try
a
to
big
contact
lesbian
me.
crush on you.
I'm going to kill you in a
Maybe.
That was
different way.
totally a Mean Girls line if you guys didn't get it.
Anyway, I have a very
Limbo.
notorious guest with us today, and it's not Caitlin, funny enough. This young lady recently was in the news about 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Yeah, 2 months ago. There was a great big, must have been a slow news day, news week. Basically what happened, would you like to say what happened?
Yeah, sure.
I'm happy
you
to,
want me
yeah, cool. This is Camilla. She's
Hi.
17.
So basically what happened was, I posted a picture of me in a bikini, basically.
Which Eden and I saw, and it was,
On
It
a
was,
group.
it was just a
It was
bikini.
on a
it wasn't a
group.
nude.
It was a bikini.
Which
Yeah.
you're allowed to be in a bikini at
Yeah, it
17,
was
so.
not a nude at
Yeah,
all.
it was,
Wrong with
it was
that?
like, it was a bikini.
Normal bikini picture.
And then I felt like good about myself, of course, right? And then I wanted to you know, like show my boyfriend about it. I'm like, hey, dude, look at me. I'm like, you're lucky you have this.
And he probably was, yeah.
Plus, you're a boyfriend of 7 months, so it's not like they've just been going
yeah,
out.
we've been together for
Yeah.
like,
Which is a really long time for a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
7 months. That's like 5 years.
It's like 7 years, I think.
dog years. But so I was feeling good about myself. So I'm in this, me and Eden and her, Manel.
That's fake person. I am fake.
Fake profile.
We're in this group
Melbourne
called
Girl.
Melbourne Gal Pals.
Mm-hmm. Which I think
But
you
you
guys were
posted
streaming
it-
live on.
We
We're
were
actually
live on
live,
it.
if anyone's watching.
And they already had like 31 people watching. So hey, Melbourne Gal Pals.
This was actually, though, she did put it in Soul Sisters, I believe.
Oh yeah, I put it in Soul Sister.
The
Basically, it's
bikini
like-
picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has 7,000.
It has 7,000.
It actually got a little bit out of hand, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh god. But anyway, I put some pictures on there, saying, oh, which one should I send my boyfriend? Like, choose one. And then turns out that it was supposed to be an all-girl group thing.
Which it was.
So like
very
trust,
early to be
we
that. It
trust
wasn't-
girl groups
yeah.
because everyone's giving each other advice and
Yeah.
things like that.
Like a positive girl
Yeah,
group.
so-
like
What can you do with coconut oil? A lot. And awful.
And then it turns out that there was a guy posing as a girl.
Girl
His name was Lint Balls, if anyone knows who that is.
goes by the name Limbo.
Yeah.
sicko. Was he older?
He was older than
That
me.
is-
He's
that's-
19.
Okay.
Then he actually shared it in all of the secret male, boy groups.
Yeah.
They call
Yeah.
themselves men. I don't know if we
And they called it
them
nudes.
Yeah.
But it's not even nudes, it's just me in a bikini.
Then the project, I think, picked it up and
The
quite a few news outlets.
Turned
Were
it
you on the
around.
project?
Well,
No,
they
it's
turned
not.
the
They
whole
didn't-
situation
They
around.
escalated the situation. So basically,
But it was just a bikini picture.
hang on, the group
Exactly.
became a group where girls share nudes to empower each other.
It's not.
It's very secret and hard to get into. And it became a feature on the project, and there's quite a few news stories about it as well. How did that affect you, like, and your relationship and everything from that?
It was really hard. Like at first when I posted it, everyone was like, "Oh yes, girl, feel yourself, hell yeah!" And then it turned, and then the guy posted it, and then everyone was roasting the guy, and then someone dubbed him in, like someone called his work, and then he got fired.
Well, good.
It had consequences.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like telling me, "Oh, it's your fault. It's your fault for posting in the first place."
Which is
If you
always
didn't-
is your fault, isn't it? It's always the girl's fault for
if
everything.
you, yeah, exactly. They're like, if you didn't post it, he wouldn't repost it. And I'm like, he had the option not to.
It actually
He was in a
is-
group that he shouldn't have been in anyway.
Yeah,
So
how he managed to get in that group is amazing.
Yeah.
The people that run
It
it.
is really, it is really creepy. Like,
Yeah.
like the
it's
guy
weird.
who was in the project said, it's like you're looking at a girl's window while she's getting changed.
Or you're going
Yeah.
through her lingerie drawer. Or
Yeah,
something, you know
it's
what I mean?
it's
Like,
creepy, and it's just like, why can't you just give us the privacy?
It
you
is
know?
interesting though, because that was actually made illegal in Victoria, only in Victoria in 2014, August 2014. So we're going to go to a clip with the head of cyberbullying from Fairfax Media.
they're these photos, that is totally their right to do it, but they do have to understand the risk, and they have to do a risk assessment in that, would I actually be happy if this photo was taken and used without my permission? And that's the reality, because we've seen this happen time and time again. There are no consequences for the person that did it. Okay, I believe he's been sacked, but, you know, big deal, he'll get another job. What we need victims of this sort of behaviour to do is to go to the police to report it, because it is a criminal offence, and we need these people to be put through the court, through the criminal legal system, and to see some consequences. And then the media needs to do a really big story on the fact that, you know what, if you behave like this, this is what's going to happen to you. The sharing, the reposting, the threatening to post intimate images of another person that you obtained without their permission, or you're posting without their permission, or threatening to post without their permission, is a criminal offence in Victoria. It's a specific offence under the Summary Offences Act. It came into being last August. So Victoria is leading the way. So I want to encourage the victims of this to go to the police and do something about it, because we need to get a cultural shift. I think it's a really sad indictment on society that people believe that misusing technology is an acceptable thing to do.
And thank you to Fairfax Media for that news. Now, did you guys know that cyberbullying was actually illegal in Victoria, where we all live, from 2014? Because I didn't know that.
I didn't, but how would you go about it? Because a lot of people are bullying anonymously.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, with this lint balls, we'll call him, he could have actually been charged with that, because he spread.
Yeah, but
Well, I
he
mean, it
said
wasn't a
sorry,
nude,
and
I guess.
He said sorry. So
But it
didn't-
was a underage girl, and that is now illegal. We're about the only state, I think, where it is illegal. I think it's becoming illegal in South Australia. But in Sydney, you can still get charged for sending nudes, for having your nudes sent, and you can actually end up being put on the sex offenders list, which is ridiculous.
You can actually also be put on the sex offenders list if you're underage and taking nudes of yourself.
That's what I meant. But
Yeah,
here,
even
it's
if
not.
you don't even put it out
That's
there.
not
If
fair.
someone else takes it out, that's
But
not
Victoria's
okay.
put a law
That's
in
not
where
fair.
it's not now. So
Okay,
like
good.
when if you take a nude of yourself, it's not considered pornography or like generating child pornography. So we are actually ahead with those laws, which is really good for us. I don't think we know enough about them. I mean,
new
and
Yeah, I
to
don't
be
think
honest,
people know enough about
I don't
it.
even think police would care.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't even.
As bad as it sounds, you go to the police and go, my nudes are on Facebook. They're going to
Oh, okay.
go, okay.
Do you guys know
Yeah.
Charlotte
How would I
Dawson,
say?
the TV presenter that committed suicide because she was cyberbullied?
She was cyberbullied on Twitter. And actually, interesting, you know Beyonce? Mm-hmm. Beyonce isn't cyberbullied ever. She released Lemonade. Everybody
Yeah.
went and attacked Rachel Roy.
Oh,
and they also
yeah.
attacked a chef who was
Oh,
white
yes,
called
I
Rachel Ray. what are you making?
Instagram.
Lemonade? Because they didn't know. They stuffed up. So, yeah, it's definitely out of hand. I mean, how many people get death threats from those groups and told to kill themselves? And I think even limp balls got told to kill themselves. But we've got like a story from Caitlin, and I thought this was a really good clip to show. It's from Cruel Intentions. It was in the late 90s. Eden and I have swum in the pool that it was filmed in.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to have a
Here?
look at that, and then we'll be back with Caitlin.
There's pictures of me on the internet.
What kind of pictures?
Nudie pictures. What do you think?
Slut. Slut. Christ! How could you be so stupid?
He was just so charming. And all he did was say how I had killer legs and how he wanted to photograph them.
And it's interesting how that movie, before the internet was even what it is today, definitely pre-told something that is definitely prevalent in our lives. I think there are nudes of me on the internet. Everybody has that now, don't they? And Caitlin has an interesting story from 2010. Actually,
My
from before that.
cyberbullying goes back to probably 1999, back when AOL Instant Messenger
when this
was
movie
out.
came out.
Yeah. Do you guys know what AOL
Is it
Instant
just like-
Messengers?
Is it
Is it just like yeah? That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna ask.
Kind of, just very old
Just
school.
messaging.
Girls would come on anonymously, different screen names, and bully me on there. So it was happening a long time, but my story from 2010, I started posting on a forum. Do you guys know forums?
Yeah, they do vaguely.
It's you go and post about, it's like a topic, and it was a band I like, and you go and
oh,
post
yeah.
on it. I would make threads, And it started out with them, I showed my picture to them and they're like, oh, you're really hot. But then someone would be like, no, you're really fat. And I was like, oh, I love this attention. So I kept posting.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why. I just love the attention. So I kept posting.
Internet fans.
They found my Facebook. They found my Facebook. They found my family. One time I made a thread and I said, I think my professor's hot. They found my professor, emailed him the thread, made a fake like meme of me and my professor. I had to drop out of that class. It was so humiliating. He's married with kids, this poor guy. And if you're watching, I'm really sorry, Peter Savage. Like,
Peter Savage.
he was such a good teacher, and I'm sorry that escalated. You can start with one line saying, I think someone's cute, and the internet will take it to a whole new level.
Yeah.
The internet is the wild, wild west. It is unfortunately, that is a problem with it.
Well, it doesn't stop there, guys. So another thing happened. But like the thing is, you would think I would just stay away from that forum, stop there. But I don't know why. I felt like I had something to prove to these people. I like the attention.
I feel you. I feel you.
And you know.
Well, it's seductive too, I guess. You've got a bunch of people talking to you online, which is also why cyberbullying affects people so much, because they're talking to you on your phone. Like, you're getting death threats on your phone. You know what I mean? You're getting girls screenshotting things and it's coming back to you.
Yeah.
And so it becomes a very personal
Issue.
Yeah, it's not so much.
It got really bad when I lost my phone at a concert that this forum was related to, and that guy who found my phone and found my pictures on my phone happened to be on that forum. He was in a complete different state. I know this girl. I have some pictures. Are you guys interested? So personal pictures that I never even sent out got put online, and you would think, oh, I should just stop there. Just take a break from the internet. No, still went on.
Did this guy get in trouble for
No, because I don't know who he is.
So like no one found out?
No idea who these people are. They found my Facebook.
What do you think is going to happen now with the internet, with cyberbullying? Because it's been happening now for almost 20 years.
Well, I hope they find a way to track exactly like the screen name to their computer so they can like call police.
Well, they can. They
Well,
can do an IPA.
can do that.
They can if they want to.
Well, will they?
just feel
Because
like
it's so much is happening. Will they take the time?
I mean, you get death threats and they're like,
They're just
everybody
like-
gets death threats.
Yeah, they just blow it up.
Yeah, well, it really took probably the worst turn when they found my family on my Facebook, and they became fascinated with my stepdad for some reason. They thought his profile picture was funny, and he became like a celebrity on this forum. But then what they would do was they would post his full name and make like up a complete story that he did drugs, that me and him had an affair. So now when you Google my stepdad, all this false accusations come up.
And with your
we
name
have
attached too.
our names.
Yeah.
So now when you Google, so that's why, and we have a family business. My parents almost got divorced out of it. I finally stopped, finally gave it a break, and they're still writing about me. They're still
also-
finding me on Facebook.
I believe people still have your nudes. That's a long time to hang on to nudes, people. Get some new ones.
Yeah, like I'm sure.
What are you doing? Because like, they threaten you, don't they, with releasing them? Just
all
because
the
of your
time.
phone.
All
And
the time. I always just think about like celebrities that have had their nudes released and thinking maybe it'll help me, like Kim Kardashian, and it'll be.
I do think like celebrities are taking a very good stand, like with Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, you
and,
remember that? Yeah.
With
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence is like,
Jennifer
it's a sex crime.
A lot of people called me Kim Kardashian 2.0. Okay.
Did you like it though?
Okay. That is actually a compliment. Should we
But
say
you know, yours weren't nudes. They're bikini photos.
that they were nudes according to the boys?
They're not
The boys' forum
nudes.
is so boring.
But
We've been there. It's so boring, guys. A girl leaked her own nudes. That's how boring it was.
Stop, babe. It was great.
I think the issue here is no matter what you do, if you're gonna go on social media, there's always gonna be haters.
Yeah.
There's
have to
always
say,
gonna
I
be
agree.
trolls.
Honestly, it's going to get to the point where everybody's had something leaked and no one's going to care
Well,
anymore.
Manel, have you had any cyberbullying?
I've had like a little bit in a forum, but I took it next. Oh yeah, I was fake.
Yeah.
And Soul
Oh yeah, you had a fake Facebook.
No, I was fake. On Soul Sisters, my profile I've had on Facebook for about 7 years was girls decided I was fake. I got deleted from the group. I actually messaged Camilla about it because I was like, I hope you enjoyed meeting a fake girl. And she's like, that's ridiculous. And then they got me back in. But yeah, just because I didn't share anything, because I've been hacked quite a lot. And there's a lot of fake profiles of me in Russian social media. And they won't take them down because we're wearing sunglasses and they can't identify us. So yeah, so I just keep my Facebook really private, which led to me being fake, which led to me being deleted, which if I was somebody that really cared about that group could really affect me mentally. I didn't get death threats because only my friends of friends can send them to me. But do we have any like messages or anything?
Yeah, because I think we're
We
streaming
are streaming live. So
Can I quickly say another part of my story I forgot to tell you? So when my nude picture got leaked, they made a fake Facebook account with that nude picture and added all my friends and family.
I thought Facebook didn't let. They don't let
Yeah,
breastfeeding.
no, so that went out for, that was on for like a good couple hours, and I reported and it got taken down.
Yeah.
So do we have any,
Does anyone have anything to say?
any questions?
Okay.
What did I do?
I have a question. What are your parents, your moms are here, like how do they feel about you guys, like you being bullying?
My mom's like is great support. Like she's
How do I get out of this?
no, my mom helped me through a lot of stuff like that. Like I got bullied throughout primary school.
I remember you talking about it in class. I remember
Yeah.
everybody had a story in that class. It was really freaky.
Yeah,
Like
I got
every
prank
single
calls.
kid had a bullying story.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. Like
Oh, a lot of people are watching it.
Oh,
really?
you're watching. Hi.
oh
Christina
my god.
Windows is watching it.
Well, so what do you like? How do you deal, Eden
With
and
it?
Camilla, with these bullies? Like, what, do you just ignore it?
I
Does
block them.
You just block them.
I've
I just
literally
block like
Guys,
right now,
I'm going to
go
block
through
you
it.
guys now because that's all we have time for. This is provisionally approved. Please, if you get nudes, don't share them or you won't get them anymore.
or just don't
That's
take
really
them, or
sad.
someone will find them.
We'll just turn off everything.
Oh my God, Chloe's
basically.
just like told me we have 2 minutes. Do we
Oh, we
any
have
more
2 minutes
stories?
still.
Cut, just cut. We promise you at Provisionally Approved we'll never send you a dick pic. Cool. But he told me, he kept telling me.
That's
different
okay. I
things.
think it went really well.